Alright, back again with more XNA RPG making. Since last time, there's been quite a bit of progress as far as events go. Now, conversations and battles and events are all classified into one type. And we can create a list of events, store them at a certain trigger, and then run through the series of events as they should be run through. Some events are activated by a trigger that says, when the hero steps on it, we activate it. Some triggers are activated by pressing the A button, and others are activated by switches or conditional branches. So, for the first example, I'll show a conditional branch. I'll have to turn up the volume here, but what you can do is, if I step on this guy, this is a step type, it starts playing a song, and then if I go on this guy to the right, who is a switch, he will activate the conditional branch. And now if I move back onto the guy I was before that activated the music, now he triggers a conversation, and it goes on from there. But a pie eating contest. You can see the pauses and everything work as they should. And then it teleports you to the next map. This is just a test map with a whole bunch of like sand texture. But it's a good opportunity to show the next functionality which I added, which is save and load. So if I press back to select my storage device, I could select the memory unit which I have in, or the hard drive. I'll select the memory unit. And by pressing a button, I can load my game. I last saved on the first map, so I should appear somewhere on the first map. And there I am, and I can move around and everything, and go and activate other events, such as perhaps a battle, I believe. There's a battle over here. Yes, so the battle's been updated a little bit. You now select which action you'd like to do before you first do it. So first I'll select attack, and then I select the monster who I want to select. I'm probably going to add something to the battle status up top to show that you're currently selected to attack. So you have James attacked. You can have defense. Skill and item don't do anything yet because I'm still working on making a whole bunch of items and reworking the graphical components of the inventory. But the using of items works. It just needs to function a little bit better for the user. So I'll just attack. And notice that the monsters automatically attack on their own now with short pauses so that you can read what their attacks are doing. And so now if I press the A button, it won't make the enemy's turn go any faster. So you can see the enemies are attacking as they should be on their own. Each one does. And you know, it's affected by the attack and defense of each hero and each monster. And so there we are. Now we gain a level, and fade out, fade in, sort of stuff. And then now we can move on to the next event. So let's see, how about the inventory? Inventory's changed a little bit. It might not look like this later on, but I kind of like the style as you can see the status of the heroes as well as the items they're carrying. The cursor is a little bit too small to see, because I changed the resolution of the screen to be 720p, but there's a little arrow next to that all items on the right, and I can move the arrow down and select which item I want to use. If I select wood shield becomes equipped. I have yet to add in functionality to select which hero to equip the item to, but that would be the same functionality as selecting which monster or which battle attack to do, so I already know how to do that. And I can use the health potion on the first hero. But the cool thing about the inventory is that if I select this all items text and I press the A button, the game will begin to sort the items in certain categories. So you can see consumable items, the 2 health potions, you can't see the shield anymore. Equipable items, you see the shield. This might later branch off into weapons category and armor category, but for now, equipable items. quest items and battle use only items, such as like a throwing dagger or something that you would use once and it would be consumed, but it's used against a monster. And then you can see all items again. So I thought that was pretty cool, being able to shift through the items in an inventory. And again, you press Y to return to the screen, and back here again. Might as well do a test of saving, just to show that save load works. So I press right button, the right shoulder, to save. That's the little save icon in the bottom right. And if I move around, let's say I'm to the right, and now I'm moving to the left, and I want to load my game, I just hit the load button, and it takes a few seconds to load, but there I am again. And so that's about it for now. Oh, you can also see NPCs. Notice I'm below the NPC, so my face should appear above the event. But if I'm behind the NPC, I should appear behind the event. It's kind of hard to notice with this little guy, but yeah, you do appear in the proper space of where you should appear. So notice I'm in front, and if I go back here, now I'm behind slightly. Anyway, so that's about it for now. Like I said, we've got fading, battles, conditional events, conversations, pausing, and switches working as events now. The next couple things I want to do are NPC and tile animation, which kind of like what I've done with the hero, a simple couple frames of sliding, and also moving NPCs. And then other than that, there's not a whole lot left that I want to add. I want to do a little bit with the battles, as I might have said earlier, and maybe making this item list look a little better, but that's about it for now. So until next time.